Okay, sorry about that cutting off. I didn't realize I was at my time limit. So area equals 1/2 base times height. My area given in the problem is 60. Base is, if you look over here, it's base. We don't have anything for it. Height, we know is b plus 7 or 7 plus b. It doesn't really matter which one. I'm going to go b plus 7. We normally go with variables first. Now, you could distribute this 1/2 b, but you do not want to do that. That's going to make it really complicated. So let's multiply both sides by 2. Over here you get 120, and over here our 1/2 and 2 cancel out. I'm going to distribute on my right side, and I get a quadratic, so I'm going to subtract over. Remember, you have to have everything on one side. So at this point, I'm going to do quadratic formula, and hopefully you're knowing that quadratic formula at this point, but A here would be 1, B 7, and C a negative 120. So remember that's, sorry, we're actually solving if you see here our variables b, so, and that'll be important, we'll see why in a second. B equals, and then we have our formula, so negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, of course I didn't have to put multiplying by 1, that doesn't change anything, all over 2 times a again, which is 1. So I type this on my calculator, we're going to use the plus 1, and we get 8. The minus, we get negative 15. Can we have a height of negative 15? No, so we know 8 is our option, but that's not what it asks for. It doesn't ask for base, it asks for base and height, so please make sure you answer the question. Go back over here, our base is 8, and specifically it's 8 inches. And then our height is 8 plus 7, so that's where we're going to plug in, and that's why it's important to know which one you solved for. And we get 13 inches. And so make sure and tell me your final answer. You would need to tell me specifically, don't say 8 and 13. Tell me base is 8 inches, height is 13. We need to know which is which. Okay, so pause here, work the check your progress, and then check your answer. Hopefully you wrote this, you paused it. Again, height is 12 more than base. I'm going to read that and just translate it into a mathematical sentence. Plug in. Now, we did this with a triangle, so we did 1/2 base times height, but you could easily do the same scenario with a parallelogram. The only difference is you'd use the formula BH instead of 1/2 BH. And so then you wouldn't even have to worry about multiplying by 2. So I multiplied by 2 here, over here it doubled, over here it canceled, and I distributed it at the same time. Quadratic formula, got 28 for B, and then 12 plus B is 40, which gave us an answer B. Okay, good job.